The draft event is here, and there's an earnable card available in Hot Moments right now. This 91 overall Shane Wright, former Windsor Spitfire might I add, can be yours by completing 10 different moments in Hockey Ultimate Team. You can get his faceoffs up to a 94, so I do suggest playing him on the wing. 95 wrist shot, power, and accuracy, but with shooting boost you can get that up to 97, and the slap shot's at 93. And he does have gold, make it snappy, silver, tape to tape, big tipper, and 1T. If you don't have a super high overall team, this is a great card for you, and if you do have a really good team, well, here's 6 power-up collectibles that you can get pretty quickly. To get started on the Shane Wright moments, you're going to head over to, well, the Hot Moments tab. The very first one that pops up is the NHL Draft Moments, and you can see there's 10 different ones you can do here. Completing them along the way will give you coins and packs, but that very final tier is the one you want to do for the 91 overall Draft Shane Wright. Today, I'm going to complete all 10 moments. I'm going to go through each one individually in case you're having any trouble with any specific moment. And in the end, hopefully if you are having any trouble, I'm able to help you out and get this 91 overall Wright on your team. The first moment you need to do is get 6 body checks with Shane Wright. I don't know if I really need to show you how to do this, but I will anyways, but this should be pretty straightforward. With all of these moments, you are using the 91 overall Shane Wright on your team. So the plan for this one is just to hit people, right? There's no complications to this one, right? You let the guy have the puck, and while he's skating with the puck, you go in with Shane Wright and you knock his head off. So there's 1. And there's 2. There's 5. And now it doesn't matter if I take a penalty on the next one because I'll have my 6 hits. So bang, and we're done. And then you can just go ahead and exit and claim rewards. That one is quite simple. It is legitimately just hitting 6 people. Side note, if you need to learn how to hit, I do already have a tutorial here on the channel, but I get asked about this a lot, and I think it's quite interesting. If you're playing on total control, you just hold circle. If you're playing on skill stick, you pull back on the right stick, and then you flick up, kind of like in Madden. Or if you were trying to take a slap shot here in NHL is another way for me to describe it. I personally play on skill stick, and the hitting in this game is probably my favorite thing about it. I absolutely love it. On to moment number 2, where you need to make 6 passes with Shane Wright. So what I'm going to do here is win the faceoff with Shane Wright, and then I'm going to pass the puck. There's 1, and there's 2, and there's 3. Let's give it to Wright. There's 4. Make sure Wright gets in the zone. That's 5. Oh, wait. He passed it to him. That's fine, I guess. Wright has it again. And there's 6. Yeah, I don't know. This is, like, at least have a score a goal or something. This is an interesting one. He passed the puck 6 times in this game. Not exactly the most impressive moment of his career, you know what I mean? Go ahead and exit and claim rewards and move on to moment number 3, where you're going to have to take 6 shots with Shane Wright. Man, I don't know what the deal is with the number 6 in Shane Wright, but they seem to love it. You know, I really don't suspect people are having trouble doing the first few moments here, but I'm going to do them all anyways, just in case. So yeah, you need to get 6 shots on goal, but my suggestion for this one, if you want to get it done quicker than, like, any other game, I guess, would be to shoot low and go for rebounds. Doing this and not allowing them to get face-offs and to cover the puck and whatnot, obviously we'll get the game done a lot quicker. You just gotta hope that none of the shots actually go in because the goalies are terrible. Like that. I didn't mean to score there. I was just trying to shoot it, but... Alright, well, we're gonna get a whistle, but I only need 1 more shot. And there we go. So that's 6. You can go ahead and exit and claim rewards. We get a 3 gold player pack for that one. And in moment number 4, you need to win the game. But not only do you need to win the game, you're trailing by 1, and it starts in the 3rd period. Unfortunately, it's a full 5-minute period, so this one actually takes quite a while for no reason. Now, obviously, you don't want this game to last forever, and because of the 5-minute period and whatnot, it is going to last forever already, so we'll try and finish this as quickly as possible. Now, everyone on the ice is like 60 overall, so really you should just be able to walk around everyone pretty easily. There's 1 goal with Shane Wright. You can score with anyone, it doesn't have to be with Wright, but obviously he's the highest overall and the best skater on the ice, so use him. So there we go, we have the lead. Let's go ahead and kill some time off the clock now. I've shown this in a million videos in the past, but in case you're new to the channel and you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and show it again. The best way to make time, get off the clock as quickly as possible. Well, you're going to take, say, Shane Wright, and you're going to go behind the net here, and they're just not going to chase you. So now you can just stand here for the rest of the game. You can just kill time off the clock. Alright, well, I'm going to sit here for the next 4.5 minutes and let the clock run down, so I'll meet you here at the end while I do absolutely nothing. Alright, we got our prime pack for that one, and we can move on to moment number 5. For the 5th moment, we're going back to getting 6 shoulder checks. We have yet to even need to score a goal with Shane Wright. This is the 5th moment, and we haven't had to get an assist or score a goal specifically with Shane Wright yet. For this one, I'm legit just going to player lock with Shane Wright. That way, if my team touches the puck, I don't have to worry about passing it or anything. I can just run around and get 6 hits as quickly as possible. If you want to position lock yourself, just press in L3 or the left stick, slide over to center, and then press X on PlayStation or A on Xbox. You will be player locked as Shane Wright. All right, and now we're just gonna run around with Shane Wright getting hits. There's no secret to this. You just hit people, right? So there's one. Make sure they have the puck so you don't take a penalty, but that's pretty much the only rule here. And there's number 6. So we can go ahead and exit, but yeah, I don't know about these moments. I appreciate that they're making them easy, but they should just be more tied to what he's done in his career, in my opinion. You're earning the card for a player. Make it something that makes sense. You know, he scored his first goal in Seattle or something like that, not he made 6 passes and 6 hits. You know what I mean? For moment number 6, you need to get 3 assists with Shane Wright on pro difficulty. Now, this one might seem a little bit more difficult because you're using low overall gold cards, right? You need to score with Ty Kartai or Cole Lind or Riker Evans. But you have Shane Wright on the ice, let him do all of the work. All right, now we can't score with Wright, but we can send that one across, and there's goal number 1, just off the face-off there. Is that Ty Kartai? Karche? I don't know how to say it. But yeah, let Shane Wright do all the work. If the guy's wide open and there's a wide open net, he shouldn't miss it. Here we go. Right in, send it through. There's goal number 2. The backdoor pass is going to work almost every time on this goalie because he's like 70 overall. And again, just let Shane Wright do all the work, right? Let him get open, let him find the space and drag people along with him. And eventually, you'll just be able to get the puck to somebody open and they'll score the goal. There's assist number 3. Use Shane Wright, draw away the defender, and then just pass to the open man. I did that 3 times there in the first period. We got all 3 assists done. Side note, another way to score is by winning the draw and just skating straight up with the defenseman. If you're able to get around them, you should be able to walk in, go to the forehand to the backhand, and you can score like that as well. That was the easiest way for me to do it anyways, was just to use Shane Wright. Use him to open up a lane, and then just use the icon pass to get it across. I always feel like that's more accurate. And also, if you have to, don't be afraid to use the empty net, right? If you're up 1-0 or 2-0, they will pull their goalie with a minute left in the game. Just pass the puck from Shane Wright to someone else and put it in that empty net to get an assist. And moving on to moment number 7, we need to score 2 goals with Shane Wright. I do have a method for how I'm going to score these goals, but it's not just this moment you need to score goals in. You need to score goals in moment number 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to show different ways on how to score in each one of these moments, but just know that they all apply to every moment here. Alright, so for this moment, I think what I'm going to do, because he has gold, make it snappy, is we'll give the puck to Shane Wright, and we'll just have him walk out and shoot and score. You want to wait until you get to about the hash marks for this one. I've shown this in the past. But that gold make it snappy ability allows you to just throw it over the goalie's shoulder almost every time. I ended up taking a penalty with Wright here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them score. I'm just going to let them take the goal. You don't need to win the game, you just need to score 2 goals. But that way you get Shane Wright back there on the ice, and you don't have to worry about killing off that penalty. And we'll see if we can score the exact same way here. Just walk out with Wright. Instead of trying to do different things in different moments, I'll show you one method per moment. I think that's probably smarter. So here's Wright, walk out, and there's the goal with Shane Wright. The goalie is a super low overall, so shooting it high far side seems to work the best. Alternatively, you could just do that. Just win the face-off and give it to Wright and have him skate straight up. That will work very often in all of these moments. Win the draw, pass it to Wright, Wright goes up the middle, forehand to the backhand or backhand forehand, and score a goal. Again, my suggestion here is to use the icon pass because it seems to be more accurate. They kind of catch it in stride. But yeah, I mean, if you can just do that and over and over and over and over and over again, you might as well. But for those times maybe you don't win the face-off, let's go ahead and score one more of the far side shots for you, just so you have an idea of what I'm doing. Alright, so go behind the net, kind of go into the corner, wait for the AI to chase you, and then just walk out and shoot with Shane Wright, far side, top corner, and it goes in pretty often. So that's it for moment number 7. I showed you a couple different ways here. We'll do the same thing here in moment number 8. Moment number 8 is literally the exact same thing. Score 2 goals with Shane Wright. Alright, so let's see if we can maybe win the face-off and just go straight up the middle here. Possibly. Obviously no guarantees, but we'll give it a shot here. We do not, well, I guess technically we won the draw, but not the way we wanted. So with that being the case, let's get that puck to Shane Wright. Let's go behind our own net and wait for the AI to chase us. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stay on the left side, skating straight up. And then at the center ice line, I'm going to cut to the right a little bit, and that'll back the defense up and make them go a little bit too far. So I'm going to use my speed burst, and I'm going to go all the way up to about the center ice line where I'm going to cut into the middle. Cutting into the middle will make this defenseman cut further into the middle, obviously to try and stop whatever's going to happen over here. But because you have Shane Wright and he has so much speed, when you cut back to the left, he can't catch you. So I have Wright, I cut into the middle, I cut back to the left here, and he's got his stick held out. Once he has that stick held out, he is done. So you can just walk right around him, go to the forehand, to the backhand, and beat the goalie. Now, Shane, stop going all the way up the ice, buddy. We don't want to do that right now. Come on. Okay, so we'll go behind the net. And I'm going to cut up this way. And here we go. Now, he's actually a little bit too high up for me, so we're just going to go right by him. We'll blow by him there. And there is goal number 2. We're able to stuff that one home, but I'll see if I can do it again here. I'm skating up the left side, but the defenseman's a little bit higher up this time. So this time, I don't need to cut in. There's no reason for me to cut in here. He cannot stop that gap, right? He's too close to me here. So with Shane Wright, I'm just going to skate forward. I'm going to get around him. I know I'm going to get around him because I have way more speed. So I can just walk in, go to the forehand, to the backhand. Luckily, we were able to stuff this one in. We'll try and get a cleaner one next time, but yeah, this one does end up going, which is great. Right, we get the moment done, but we want a cleaner one than that. I want to show you a little bit cleaner way of scoring, so we'll try it again. All right, go up the middle, cut in, then cut back out. You see that the AI kind of just backed up there and got frozen by doing that. So it's the same way I scored the first one here, except I went up the right side. So I come up the right side. As soon as I hit about center ice, you cut in. And then you basically just go around the circle here. That's basically what you want to do. You just want to make sure that you're cutting in and going back out. But that little cut there will make the AI freeze. They stick their stick out, and you can just go right around them here. And that's going to allow you to go in, backhand, forehand, backhand, whatever. And there's the goal. For moment number 9, you need to score 3 goals, but this one starts in the second period, and it's on Superstar. However, the 3 ways I showed you how to score here, right? The far side shot, winning the faceoff, and just skating with Shane Wright, and then going behind your own net and creating space, they should all work in this one as well. Try and score one of each in this moment for you so you can see all 3 of them. Now, you are playing against the Montreal Canadiens, which means that you are playing against people with higher overalls than what you're used to. But realistically, you should be able to score the same 3 ways that I just showed you. You should be able to with using Shane Wright. Here we go. We're just going to cut up. And we'll cut into the middle this time, and there's a goal with Shane Wright on the forehand toe drag. Waited behind my net. As soon as they start to chase you behind the net, you skate straight up. Look at all that open ice. Look at this. Because they chased you, this is what happens. And because of this open ice, you're able to gain a lot of speed. I'm cutting in on this defenseman here. Once I cut in on this defenseman, it is over because you're going to get around this guy no problem with all your speed. I could have probably gone to the forehand to the backhand here, but I decided to cut in front of the goalie and go with a forehand toe drag by curling the right stick. And that gives me a little bit of open space to put that home. Oh my, are you joking, game? Hi. The game crashed while doing that moment, so I gotta restart it. What the hell? Well, that was interesting. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's see if we can score 3 goals. I'll try showing you everyone in this game anyways, just so that way you have an idea. Well, there's one with the walkout method. Go into the corner, wait for them to chase, get to the hash mark, and snipe it. You want to circle around a little bit because that creates a little bit of space in the offensive zone. And then once they chase you into the corner here and you can get around them, you have a wide open lane to the net. You get to about the hash mark, you fire that puck, and that will go in almost every time. Win the faceoff, get it to right, go up the middle, to the backhand, to the forehand, and there's goal number 2. I've now shown all 3 goals. That was pretty quick, but I need to get another goal here because the game crashed. I guess I could show a different kind. I've shown those 3 in this moment, but we can try one more. Oh, wow, the clock is going down quickly. I didn't realize it went down so fast. Okay, we'll walk in with right then, and we'll just go for the forehand toe drag. That works pretty well on this goalie. Holy crap. I kind of don't want the game to crash here, so I'm going to try and claim the reward, and then I'll show you a replay or something. For this, I just held the puck on the backhand, walking towards the goalie, and again, forehand toe drag, it works very well in tight on the goalie. You curl the stick, and by curling the stick, you walk out a little bit open front, and you see all the open space there for the net, and just slam it home. Well, that's moment number 9. I showed 4 different goals. I guess goal 1 and 4 were kind of the same because they did the same move, but different ways of getting there. But either way, I mean, I showed 4 different goals there, all of which will work as long as you get one-on-one with the goalie. Like, if you have that space with the goalie, going to the backhand or a forehand toe drag seems to work very often. And on to the final moment, moment number 10, win the game. Well, down by 3 in the 3rd period, but you have 4-minute periods to do it, right? It's not like the last one where the periods were only 2 minutes long. This time you have twice as long. I scored 3 goals in a 2-minute period in the last one, so a 4-minute period, I should be able to score 4. Especially because you don't need to just score with Shane Wright. You have Jordan Eberle out there, you have Vince Dunn. You can score as many goals as you want with as many players as you want, as long as you just win the game. We'll try and put everything together here and get that 91 overall Shane Wright. Reminder that you can take this one into overtime if you have to. You have that extra space out there in OT. There's goal number 1 off the faceoff. We need 3 more. Matty Beniers in on the backhand. We're 2 away from getting this done. Let's see if we can get it here. Win the draw, get it to Matt. I don't know. Why did I call him Matt? Shane Wright. And there's goal number 3. And it's a tie game. That face-off play is absolutely beautiful. It works not only in moments, but in squad battles as well. You win the draw, you pass it to the center, and they just go straight up. Eberle walk out, and there is a walkout shot for you. And we have the lead, just like that. Far side, top corner. It goes in, man. It works. What can I say? See if we can score 1 more for good measure. There's Adam Larson at 80 overall, and he's going to bring it in, and he's just going to walk. Oh, okay. All right. 80 overall, Adam Larson with the goal. The forehand toe drag. Far side, top corner. Backhand, forehand. Forehand toe drag. Just do those things. If 80 overall Adam Larson can do it, anyone on your team can do it. That should be a W. And to end it off, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to take Shane Wright, and we'll park ourselves behind the net, and we'll go ahead and just let the clock run out and claim our 91 Shane Wright. All right, the game is over. We can claim our 91 overall Shane Wright, and that is all 10 moments here for the 91 Shane Wright completed. If you have any questions or you need any help, please leave a comment down below. And now that you have that 91 overall Shane Wright, you can go ahead and start working on the NHL draft objectives, where if you score 70 goals with NHL draft player items, you can get an 89 overall Rajon what? Alright, I don't know this player, and I don't know how to say that name, and I sincerely apologize. Here's a look at the card you can get from objectives. Score 70 goals, and you can add this player to your team, just like you added Shane Wright. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and hopefully I was able to help you out a little bit here. Again, if you have any questions or you need some help or anything, please leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. If EA wants to keep doing this throughout all of next year, I'd be down for it. More moments, more objectives, and more ways to earn players. Please, I beg. They did a good job this year, but they gotta keep up the momentum in NHL 25. Anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.